Just working on making this coleslaw here. Just got some red cabbage and some regular cabbage from the grocery store, and just gonna kind of chop up that stuff. I've got a big bowl over here. I'll get here in a second to kind of put this in. Chop up the red cabbage. I'm not sure that there's much of a difference in the taste of the cabbage, but the color is always pleasing. It's good to eat something that looks good, you know, especially if it is good. Some stuff looks good but really isn't. I'm gonna grate these carrots up. Just have a grater. It's a multi-purpose grater. Just gonna chop up this nice jalapeno here to put in the slaw. Kind of spices it up. You can leave the seeds in or take them out. Depends on how you tolerate really hot stuff. I usually do about half and half. And unless my mom's coming to dinner, then I don't put any in there because she doesn't like hot stuff at all. And don't forget to wash your hands after you chop jalapenos, because if you forget and scratch your eyes or something later, you could be having some problems. Burn yourself pretty bad there. Hey man, we got all this stuff chopped up and in the bowl. For dressing for this slaw, I'm going to use this is just a coleslaw dressing I bought at the store. You can use about any kind of dressing, really. I'm going to use about half of what you would normally use for this, and probably is to taste, but I'm going to also mix in some balsamic vinegar dressing just because it adds a little bit different flavor. It's not as sweet as this. I'm not real crazy about sweet, but it does make a great dressing combination. So got all the stuff chopped up in the bowl here. Looks good. And I'm going to pour the dressings in here and toss this up. And then just gonna sprinkle a little celery salt, about a teaspoon or so there, depends on how much you like it. Then just gonna kind of mix this all up with some salad tongs. Good old salad tongs. And this stuff's gonna go on these tacos, on the fish, man, and it just, I don't know where I found this stuff out, maybe on TV or something. Got these veggies all done, just turn the heat off of there. They're cooked nice and tender, and you may want to not cook them as tender as that, but it's mainly for the flavor. That's going to be good stuff. The potatoes are all done here. I'm going to go and drain them. I'm going to put these potatoes in here and drain them. They're in the sink. Just like that. Got a cat up there in the window. He doesn't like potatoes. And just gonna pour those into a little bowl there and get ready to mix our vegetables in with that. We're gonna mash these potatoes up. I'm gonna use a little bit of Smart Balance here. Just put a little bit of Smart Balance in there. You could use real butter if you want to do that. I'm going to mash these up a little bit here before I actually put these vegetables in, so the vegetables can stay a little more whole. I'm going to put a little milk in those potatoes, just mash them up real good. Make them nice and creamy. All right, I got those nice sauteed vegetables there, and man, they smell great. That maple bacon grease I used it's just pretty marvelous stuff. I'm gonna just dump this right into those mashed potatoes, just like that. Get all the good stuff. You want all them vitamins and minerals and healthy stuff. And going to stir this into the potatoes here. I went ahead and dressed these fish fillets up with some olive oil, Old Bay seasoning, and some Parmesan cheese. And I got my propane grill on high here. Hank Hill would be proud of me. got these nice little fish baskets. They make grilling with fish nice and easy. Just gonna place these on the grill here and shut that. I'm gonna give them about 3 minutes there on the first side and 2 minutes on the second side, and they should be ready to put on some tacos. Let's put these fish over here. Oh, look at that. It's gonna be some good stuff there. Just got some corn tortillas here. I'm just gonna put them on the griddle. Let them get nice and warm. Hey, we're just gonna put some cheese on these. Gonna turn these little bad boys over. Now these are hot, so I don't recommend to the tender-fingered people out there to just be going up on a hot griddle and grabbing stuff, but I'm kind of an ignorant fool sometimes. Just gonna put a little cheese on here. So I'm just using shredded Monterey, Jack, and Colby mix. It's a pretty tasty stuff, but I advise you to use whatever cheese you want. Except for that footy smelling cheese. Hey, I think these fish ought to be about done here. Woo, yeah. Gonna turn the grill off. Now these are gonna be real hot, so I'm gonna put these on my tray here, and then we'll go and take them out of the little cookers. Get them ready for the tacos. Just boiling some of that good old corn up in that pot. Look at there, boiling corn. Sweet corn, boiling. So there you have it. We have the Parmesan tilapia tacos with jalapeno coleslaw, our grilled veggie mashed potatoes, fresh corn on the cob. This is Grant Tracy from Jason Boland and the Stragglers, and now you're cooking.
All right, rolling, go ahead.
On tonight's menu, we're having Parmesan, hold on.
All right, we're still rolling.
All right, we're having Parmesan tilapia tacos with a nice coleslaw, jalapeno, hold on.
All right.
I should have been rehearsing this. Tonight, on tonight's menu, and save this stuff for the outtakes, yes.